Hey folks, it's Stu from Evolution Unleashed, and today we're going to cut through the bullshit and we're going to have a very frank discussion around the opportunity that AI brings without giving into the fear, the worry, and the concern that AI is going to take all the jobs right through to destroy humanity. At the end of the day, we have a brand new technology and very few people are using it, and only a very few people of those very few people are getting into the levels of AI that can make real impact. I'm going to show you something in AI, if you give me a few minutes, that you have never seen before, and I'm going to show you why I'm so excited about the future and why I don't buy into a lot of the doomerism and why I am focused on providing a bridge for people who want to learn AI and to equip themselves with the skills needed to navigate this tsunami of disruption that is bearing down on us at 100 miles an hour. And look, we're woefully unprepared for it, and that's the mission that drives us here. But this opportunity that sits before us, folks, is the biggest opportunity you will ever see in your lifetime. AI is a significant game changer, and the way we do business, the way we do marketing, the way we do education, health, it's all going to change. And when change happens, there's opportunity, because humans don't like change, but it gets to the point where we have to adapt to keep up. And we have an adoption curve from visionaries and early adopters, which is where we're at with AI now, through to mass adoption, laggards, and then the left behinders. So at the end of the day, folks, you have a very stark choice. You can lean into and embrace AI, or you can stick your head in the sand and keep fighting it. I'm not here to convince you that you should embrace AI. But if you are ready to embrace AI, I am here to give you a path forward that will create more impact in your life than anything you have done before, except maybe getting married and having children and those kind of big life events that have more meaning. But certainly in terms of business, I'm going to show you how to create an impact and take advantage of this massive blue ocean. And this is a way you would not have thought of. This is probably something you've never seen before. Let's go take a look what I'm talking about. It's pretty scary in terms of its power. So look, this is a very short prompt. Okay, here's the prompt. Pretty easy. And it generates pages and pages. But I'm going to show you and give you a glimpse of just what this is. What is this document? So we can now upload documents to ChatGPT, which is why I'm a huge fan of ChatGPT over other models, and GPT-4 happens to do this really well. And this is a document that has around 13,000 words, all about me. Let me tell you what it is. Attached is a document labeled My Context Document, and the purpose of this document is to meticulously, it means with a lot of detail, really careful detail, outline who I am to an AI. So basically, it's going to tell the AI the essence of what makes me tick. This is quite innovative. No one's doing this. This document will serve as a comprehensive guide detailing my personality traits, my core beliefs, my values, and distinctive wiring. It's designed to equip the AI with the necessary insights to offer personalized advice and strategies and goal setting that resonate deeply with me, the way I'm wired, my DNA. This is something we've never been able to do before. Sorry, gurus, your age is ending. It's the death of the guru. We're now moving into deeply personalized, AI-driven personal development, business development, anything. AI is going to replace the gurus. So the ultimate aim of what I'm doing here, this little secret project I've been running on the side, is to forge a path that's inherently aligned. What that means is it clicks with me, with my individual characteristics, creating a path for me that will take me towards the success that I define as success. Now, the way you define success may be different. Mine isn't defined by money, interestingly, okay? But success for me, I've defined it as something different. I won't go into that. It's not what this is about. But what I'm asking the AI to do is take all of this information about me, 12,500 words, very detailed. It's got some personality results in there. It's got some very deep psychographic information. It's a sort of very confronting document to build. But look at what we can do with it. We'll create a strategy that'll help me find the perfect opportunity for approaching the AI era in terms of business. Very simple. Where's the opportunity that's wired for me that I'm most likely going to be able to achieve? Not something that's beyond my skill set or has a lot of my blind spots that sets me up for failure. Like when you follow a guru's path, that's wired for them and not you. You're guaranteed almost to fail unless you're wired just like them, and you've got about a 3 to 5% chance of being wired like them. And what do you know? Around 3 to 5% of people are successful through guru programs, and the rest, they're all left scattered, broken on the roadside, told it's your fault, you didn't work hard enough, and it's all a crock of beep. It really is. Thankfully, those days are coming to an end. So I've asked it to create a deeply personalized new business strategy. Now, I did this 2 months ago when I was just back from Chiang Mai. I worked on this. For those that have been following my journey, what are we now? April. So this is February. So we're only a couple of months into this. And you're going to see a few things if you've been following our community, and you'll be like, aha. So I just asked it for 10 ideas. And it gave me AI-driven personal development coaching. Oh my goodness, that's the one thing I wanted to do when I was 20. I didn't tell it that in this document, but it identified that as a core opportunity. That's one for the AI. Content creation for AI literacy. Welcome to Evolution Unleashed. We're here to teach you about AI, to demystify it, to make it easy, and to give you the on-ramp, e.g. the skills, tools, and resources you're going to need to learn AI. Like in our group, we have free prompt structure training, and we've got a guide section that has a bunch of different resources, prompts, and things that will help you start extracting real value from these AI models in a way that creates actual impact and not just fluff. So it gives me a whole lot of options here. This isn't the exciting part, folks. This is just the beginning. This is just one prompt, okay? And you won't believe how far it goes. Now, when it gets to the end, it didn't say end of overall output. And I have this wonderful, let me show you, this wonderful custom instructions. This is something you need to be aware of. I have some very powerful custom instructions that incorporates first principle thinking, tree of thought, chain of thought, and multidimensional stuff. Probably. Anyway, let's not be bored with all of that. Okay. And I try and tell it not to use words, but anyway, the point is that in my custom instructions, it's able to do a lot of deep extra work. But what I want to show you, if I can find the second box, gosh, don't you love it? Oh, it helps if I click in it, apparently. I just want to show you this part. To be continued indicates an incomplete output due to token limitations. Please answer the questions means it's going to ask me questions when it needs context. And the end of overall output signifies the conclusion of a comprehensive multi-part response. That's what we're in here, a multi-part response. So it keeps going. And I can just say, please continue. And now it's going to continue with the tailored business strategy for JJ, that's me. And it goes into each of those 10, and it keeps developing them layer by layer by layer. Let's continue building on the foundation. Let's focus on practical steps, potential challenges, and strategies for growth and sustainability within each concept. And look, it just keeps on going and going and going. And this is really, really good output. Like when I read this, I'm like, this understands me. Wow, I could actually do that. And I'm now in this weird position where I can shoot fish in a barrel because any of these opportunities will take me forward. It's incredible how much opportunity there is, folks. That's what I want you to see from this. Okay, then when it's still not finished, there's no end of overall output. So it's a multi-part response. The power of good prompt engineering and your custom instructions. Look, we've got a token override that we provide that will do a similar thing. So, you know, look around our group for that. We do have it. It's called the token override modifier. Now it's looking at a forward-looking strategy that considers long-term sustainability and impact. And I mean, it's amazing work here. Fostering innovation and staying ahead, continuous learning culture. cultivate a culture of continuous learning within your organization, and so on and so on. And it's telling me how to build my organization. I have some other prompts that you can imagine that I've developed my business model, personal development plans, all from this context document. It's still not finished. This is just one output. This is the power of AI that most people don't realize exists. And I'm showing you this because I want you to see the opportunity that AI can give you. I'm not special. I'm not unique. This just understands me and gave me a strategy. So now it's talking about establishing global reach and influence. That's getting a bit into the future. So it's starting to lay out a plan all the way forward. And actually, when you read some of this stuff, it's kind of extrapolating where it think AI will go and creating strategies for things that don't even exist yet. It's quite scary. And so on. Now, it's still not finished. Wow, please continue. And now it wants to go and weave a thread of resilience, adaptability, and visionary leadership into the fabric of each enterprise. The final layer, we're getting to the end, emphasizes creating a dynamic ecosystem around my ventures. And it goes through and it gives all that. This is just the beginning. Now I can say, this is the one for me, and I just paste it, paste it, whatever. Please give me the strategy just for this as comprehensively as you did above. And boom, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, scaling, innovation, and diversification. Right, that's nice. Oh, it doesn't say it's finished. Let me continue. Okay, if we actually go back for a second, let me quickly show you. I'm digressing. See it hit here, end of overall output? That's how I knew it was finished. Until it does that, I know it's got more within its response. And I just have to say, please continue, because I've programmed my custom instructions to do this. It's how you get around all this nerf and woke and all the complaints people have about ChatGPT disappear when you understand advanced prompt engineering. You don't need to understand advanced prompt engineering, but you do need to know how to extract good output. Anyway, I digress. So it gives us all these phases, and we just keep continuing, and it's going into sustainability and legacy, global impact and influence, personal and professional growth to show me how I can grow through this, and another conclusion, but it wants to keep going. Reinforcement and expansion of community impact. Look, I'm hugely mission driven. So you'll see the effort that we're putting into the community right now in the last 2 months has come from a lot of these sort of discussions, if you like, with AI. Enhancing platform intelligence and personalization. It's getting into the future, fostering innovation and staying ahead of the curve. In-house R&D, collaboration with academia. It's going really deep now. Legacy building and ethical leadership. Okay, it's getting way into the future and it's getting a bit weird. Scaling personal impact through technology integration, advancing global outreach. It just keeps on going. But what you're not realizing is it's still not done. So let's just get to the end. See, we've got an end of overall output. Okay, so this venture therefore becomes more than a business. It evolves into a movement, inspiring change, fostering resilience and nurturing growth across communities and continents through dedication to ethical standards. That's my ethics, not its ethics. Commitment to global well-being. I want more people, as many people as possible, to survive and thrive in the AI era, and a focus on sustainable, impactful growth. My legacy becomes one of meaningful change, setting the stage for a future where technology and humanity progress in harmony. Lovely, but I'll show you something else you can do. So you can come up here and you can go, okay, give me phase 1. This is sort of a deep dive into how I use AI, by the way. I've not showed you this sort of stuff before. Where did phase 1 go? It's so long. There's phase 2. So just grab all of phase 1. You don't need to. You could just tell it phase 1, but I'm going to put it in. Okay. We're going to throw this in. And then we're just going to say, this is phase 1. Based on my context document, which it still has in its memory for this chat. That's good spelling, document. Please create a detailed execution, or we'll call it an action plan that outlines every step I need to take in order to achieve this. That'll do. So, hey, long prompt at the beginning and then short prompts for follow-up and wrangling with ChatGPT. This is a side of ChatGPT you may not have seen. You know, when people go on Reddit and they say, oh, ChatGPT is useless, it's unusable, and I'm pulling out stuff like this, I'm just like, I don't understand. What are you missing? How are you not seeing what we're seeing? Okay, look at this. Conceptualization, conduct market research, establish a psychological framework. Step 2, develop an AI framework. What do you know? I'm very good at developing AI frameworks. It's leaning straight into my strengths. Now, what you're not seeing is all the output I've already generated and I'm already executing in terms of strategy, and the results are off the planet, folks. Like, incredible. This gives me goosebumps. And what's funny is so many people will miss this. So many people will say, it doesn't have Flash video editing. It's not easy content to consume. Folks, the videos are going to get better. It's in the plan. We're bringing on video editors shortly, but this is just incredible in terms of figuring out technology stack, prototyping. And do you know what else I can do? I can say conceptualization, take this, except it's not finished, but I could say, hey, go deeper into that, but it wants to give me more, so please continue. This is the power of good prompting and having those custom instructions. By the way, if you happen to want those custom instructions and a heap more other value, you can head over to our VIP community on Patreon. I'll drop a link under this video, because in there, we have our full custom instructions. The ones I just showed you, we give them away in our VIP community, along with custom GPT guides, instructions for building custom GPTs, actual custom GPTs that are exclusive to this community, ChatGPT's internal instructions, a cute kawaii. Oh, this is so cute. Let me show you this while that's going. This is just, you know, you can have fun with AI, but, you know, let's say I want to see a dragon eating a donut, just put any character in action. This is the power of AI right now. We can just automate content creation. This is how I create content at scale. It's part of Math version 2, which we're in the middle of launching. At the time of recording this, we're up to module 4, and I know I'm getting a bit distracted from what we're here to talk about, but this is pretty cool. I just want to show you folks what's possible with AI and to encourage you not to buy into all the nonsense. But anyway, let's have a look at this image. We'll go back and look at our prompt. Okay, so look at that. It's a cute kawaii-inspired image generator. Kawaii, those big eyes, extremely cute. And it's fun. And I tell you what, scroll stopping. Some of our highest engaged posts have kawaii-inspired imagery. So we give that in our Patreon. But anyway, let's come back to our prompt. It's still running. And look, it's still not finished. This is the joy of really understanding. So look, it's going into the full plan. Once it's finished, I'll then be able to come back up here and I'll be able to edit the prompt and say, now give me 2, phase 3, phase 4. And I can lay out a very comprehensive strategy. So it is still going. Folks, that's enough. I don't want to bore you silly, but let me tell you now, AI promises to disrupt, and there's a negative side and there's a positive side. I can't make your decisions. I can't get in your head, but I can tell you that AI can, and that it can extract who you are. And it can align to you in a way that will completely revolutionize your approach and strategy. Now, since I've been leaning into this, there's only a couple of months I'm down the road. I go to the gym for the first time in my life, and I love it. I always thought I hated gyms, but I've had a mindset shift. I've learned the importance of health. Gosh, I've lost so much weight. I feel amazing. But if you look at this community, it's on this growth curve again, right? You'll see from our welcome posts, having a bit of fun with those, showing you some different ways of using some prompt snippets. I think the last one was an overhyped marketer. Keep an eye on those. Really educational for learning how to change your outputs in AI. But anyway, you're seeing the results slowly but surely from me following these strategies. And they're so easy. I love what I do because it's wired for me. It knows what I'm good at, what I suck at. It knows what I'm going to fail at. It was incredible when I was looking at the health stuff. But anyway, I I could go on all night, folks. I could talk about this stuff forever. I'll leave it there, but I want to encourage you to really take AI seriously, lean into it, because there is power at your fingertips that if you're able to get to that level, can create massive impact on your business and entrepreneurial journey that will change the trajectory of your life. And most people are sitting there complaining that it's too woke. It's ridiculous. Look at what you can do with AI, folks. Wake up, smell the roses, and get ready for what's coming, because it's coming whether you like it or not. So I don't know if that serves as a ding-dong warning bell. I don't know if this inspires you like it does me, but I sincerely hope that you understand after watching this video, if you have got this far, thank you, but it shows you what's truly possible with AI, and we're only at the very beginning. We're in the infancy. By utilizing AI, we can ride this wave all the way to the top. Why not? Can't think of a good answer for that. Someone's got to. Why not you? Why not me? That's it for today, folks. See you in the next one. Peace.